Right, reflect functions. So this is the graph of function f, and here we have a graph. We can see what it looks like. And we have function of g is defined as g of x is equal to a negative sign on the outside of our f of x. So we're going to have to look at our formulas here. And you can see reflections here. If we have a negative sign on the outside of our f, or our function, our reflection's about the x-axis. So you can see our green one's our regular one, and it reflects below. And then if it's on the inside of our parentheses, we reflect about the y-axis. So this is a y equals x to the third function. And then if you put a negative in front of it, it's going to flip to the other side. Okay, so let's go back to our question and see which one we have. So it's on the outside. So remember, the outside means that we're going to reflect around the x-axis. So it's going to flip from here upside down. So let's find one that's upside down. Okay, so we have, looks like it's going to be B. So B we have, so it's coming in from -4, so it's going to come in from +4 now. And it's +4, and then it goes straight down. So it's B. Okay, next question. Okay, so looking at the graph, we have F here, and then G is here. So we're reflecting about both the x-axis, because we're going from this way to upside down, and we're also reflecting about the y-axis, because, let me just draw on the screen here. So green will be just the x-axis. So if we have the x-axis only, our vertex will be on +4 right here and go down, like so. So that's also, so we have a negative sign on the outside of the f, and we're going to have one on the inside to go reflect about the y-axis, which is right here. So we have a negative sign in both spots. Here it is, D. They're both reflecting. Okay, question 3. All right, so we have, this is a regular graph, and we can see each sign has a negative on it. So that would be on the outside of our x, or sorry, actually on the, well, no, if it's on the outside, it's reflecting on all of it. So it should be reflecting on, so I'll show you. So you write it down real quick. Okay, so here is the problem. Now, all the signs are different. If you look at the new graph, you can see that it's -x cubed plus 6x squared minus 9x. So, because they're all negative, we're basically putting a negative sign on the outside, or on the outside of that one, to convert it to this one. So it's going to be reflecting about the x-axis because of this right here. So it's on the outside. So x-axis, we're flipping, so we're still going to be touching at 3, but it's going to be going straight down at 3. And it looks like it's this one right here. Okay. And last question. We have a graph here, and it looks like we're flipping on the y-axis, so it's going to be on the inside. So that means that on the inside of our parentheses will be turned. So it'll be -x minus 1, which is going to be -x, 1 minus x. Actually, no, it's just going to be -x, and then it'll still be +1. So it's this one right here, -x plus 1. If you rewrite this, you'll have the negative first, or the x first, and then +1. And there you go.